Have you ever wondered how much bad data quality is really costing your organization? According to a study done by Gartner, bad data quality can cost an average of $12.9 million every year. That's really a huge hit. It shows just how important effective data management. In today's video, we are diving into how Databricks can help you tackle the most and costly data challenges. Databricks was founded in 2013 by the creators of Apache Spark, and since then, it evolved into a leading data and AI platform. I'll break down its key features and show you how it can transform the way you manage and analyze data. Welcome to the channel. If you are like many organizations, you know we are sitting on a goldmine of data, but it's messy, disorganized, and hard to access. This makes it nearly impossible to make truly data-driven decisions. Well, on this channel, I break down complex data challenges and share practical solutions to help you unlock your data's full potential. Now, let's dive in. Okay, imagine this. Your team was building all these awesome data pipelines. You are excited to see the insights, but different dashboards are showing totally inconsistent numbers. It's very confusing. It's like trying to find your way with a map that keeps changing. You will definitely get lost. So if you need to keep track of different versions of your data and make sure changes don't mess things up, data format will be here to help. It keeps the whole history of your data and makes sure everything follows the same schema and rules. So no more surprises when new data doesn't fit in. And if you are tired of making tons of copies of the same data just to share it with different teams across different departments, data sharing makes that super easy. Instead of managing and refreshing all of these copies, you can securely share the same data with everyone who needs it. It's like sharing a single playlist with your whole team instead of having to burn a copy on a CD for each team member. So now you have a good format, but then you need to know who's got access to what. It can be difficult to manage. Unity Catalog is the answer for you. It keeps track of who's looking at your data, when they accessed it, and where it's all coming from. You can see it as a security camera for your data, keeping everything safe and showing you where everything goes. And finally, if you are constantly cleaning up messy data life tables, expectations, or the Great Expectations library can help. You can set up rules to keep your data accurate and make sure your data quality is in check so you don't have to second guess your dashboards. So we've seen how Databricks can fix messy data, but what if your old legacy systems are the actual problem? Let's face it, some of the older systems just aren't built to work with modern tools or handle the crazy amount of data we deal with today. So if getting data from different systems feels like pulling teeth, Lakehouse Federation makes it way easier. You can now run queries on data from all sorts of sources. Databricks also integrates well with the replication tools like Fivetran or Click Replicate, and they are introducing Lakeflow to make ingestion much easier. And speaking of ingesting data, Databricks can help migrating from old systems like Hadoop, as they provide guides on how to execute those migrations, either from Hadoop, Snowflake, Redshift, etc. Databricks also recently brought in BladeBridge, which will make the whole migration process much smoother. Databricks also announced partnerships with SAP and Confluent. For Confluent, you get real-time data, so your AI models can make better predictions faster, and for SAP, you get better integration. This also helps with breaking data silos, so you no longer need to have another copy of data for SAP or Kafka. Alright, now your data is clean and your systems are up to date, but what about those annoying delays and crashes when you are working with lots of data? Let's see how Databricks keeps things running smoothly. When you need real-time insights, but you're always stuck waiting for batch jobs, then Spark's sharded streaming is the answer. It handles massive streams of data as they come in, so you're always looking at the fresh picture of your data. If you are tired of manually checking for new data files from cloud storage, Autoloader automatically pulls in new data as soon as it arrives. Plus, if you are managing complicated pipelines that love to break or hard to orchestrate, then Data Life Tables makes life so much easier. It helps you build and maintain these pipelines using a declarative language while keeping the data clean along the way using Data Life Expectations. And finally, if your system crashes under pressure, Spark distributed architecture spreads the workload across multiple machines, so your pipelines are run much faster. Now that your data is fresh and your systems are running smoothly, there is just one more hurdle: cloud costs. Without the right setup, cloud bills can climb up much faster than you would expect. Let's see some of the recommendations that can be implemented in Databricks so you can keep your costs in check. So if you are worried about paying for compute that you are not even using, cluster policies that spot instances make sure you only spend on what you need for a discounted price. And if idle clusters keep draining your budget, automatic termination allows you to automatically shut down these clusters. So no more paying for what you're not using. Databricks also allows you to track your cloud budget and where your money went. You can start tagging jobs, compute, so you can break down those counts by team, projects, and departments. And finally, if you are unsure about spending a little bit more on performance, you can try photo engine enabled clusters. They might look a little bit pricier at the beginning, but for some types of jobs, they end up saving time. So look into these for your time-sensitive pipeline. And just like that, we've tackled some of the biggest data pipelines that organizations face today. But the story doesn't end here. Databricks has so much more to offer, from advanced machine learning features to seamless data collaboration. If you are ready to dive deeper, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and drop any questions and topics you would like me to cover in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and see you at the next one.